Hey guys, Derek here. We are back reacting to another episode of Titans. This is season 2, episode 3. Last time on Titans, we met Rose, Rose Wilson, the daughter of Slade Wilson. And she was pretty cool, kind of like a BA action fighter, similar to her dad, I guess. And she also has one eye. And Dick spent the most of that episode trying to recruit her, kind of, thinking she'd be a solid addition to the team. And she probably would be. But that got derailed in the end a little bit. I don't know completely what the outcome of that will be, but by Dr. Light. He was a villain they fought in the past that escaped. He bombed their ranch and blew it up using one of the kids that was rehabbing from drug abuse, which sucked. And Starfire was taken by assuming like a royal guard of some sort from her homeworld. And I assume they're going to try and bring her back to their planet. And then at the very end, Robin and Beast Boy figured out the identity of Rose and that she's Slade Wilson's daughter. And so that'll be interesting to see what the immediate next steps are and how that plays out. But yeah, we're going to get right into the episode. But first, if you want to see the full-length reaction of this episode, head over to patreon.com/armchairreactions. Link will be in the description. And you can sync up your own version of the episode and watch along with me if you are interested in that. And please make sure to like and subscribe. That helps a ton. But otherwise, we're just going to get right into the episode. We're going to get right into the episode.
That's Rose's father?
Yep. The one and only Deathstroke.
Is that somebody you know?
Kind of. Old Titans business. 2 attacks in 2 days. You find out anything?
Nothing you guys don't already know. Dr. Light's out of prison, someone broke him out. There's been a trail of dead bodies ever since. But we're together. And we're strong.
Save the rah-rah speech for the JV squad. We'll take care of Dr. Light and then we're out.
Hank and I need to get back home, Dick.
Me too. I can't stay here.
Yeah, she's probably got some pretty messed up memories.
Let's do this.
There's a reason she quit.
Same room. Oh, and guys. One more thing.
Fuck me.
I thought
He was dead.
Yeah,
No.
we're all dead. Deathstroke's daughter.
You have Slade Wilson's daughter in the other room?
You're fucking with us, right?
I didn't know who she was when I picked her up.
And now you do, and she's still here.
Yeah, obviously it's a concern.
A concern. That's a logical, Dick. I get that.
Obviously, it's a concern.
She can't stay here.
Deathstroke is why we shuttered this place. We limped away. I didn't come for round 2.
I didn't forget.
It says you are to come home at once and take your royal turn. Wear the crown.
Okay, yeah. So they want her to come home and essentially be the queen, or take her place on the throne. Okay, so that's like a super recent injury.
Planning on telling me
What?
about your father?
Telling people who my father is usually doesn't end well. He killed my brother.
So why are you
I'm guessing he didn't kill him.
He
drag me up here.
So she probably thinks that Slade killed her brother, and he probably thinks that the Titans killed them, or killed him.
So will this.
That's just a guess, though.
Ready?
Ready.
Let's go.
He's just so much better than them. He's like Daredevil. Beast Boy's got some moves too, though. Ooh. Sword to the dome.
We have contact. Are you still sparring? Rachel?
Rachel, I think you need to chill.
Rachel, stop!
Come on, Raven.
You stay away from me, you fucking freak.
Oh, hey, everything okay with Rachel? She looked a little strange in training.
Yeah, that was just her.
Don't hide things.
Training face?
Okay, you want to mind fuck him? I'm game.
As long as we make them suffer. They took 5 years from me, and they need to pay for that. I'm glad we see eye to eye on this matter. Given that you only got one, we fucking better, right? that was a joke. I see that.
He's gonna kill him at some point. He does not like him. He's definitely gonna kill him at some point.
What are you doing?
Searching for power sources.
I mean, coming back here. Starting all this again? It's like willful amnesia.
That was a long time ago. Everything's changed. I've changed.
Changed how? You burned the suit, you're not Robin anymore, so what now? You're Dick Grayson, camp counselor?
Nightwing!
Exactly. You made them Titans. Do they even know what happened last time?
I'm training them to be a better version of
They don't.
us. Write their own history.
Ah. The kinder, gentler Titans, huh?
What's your problem?
I'm sorry. You know I love you and I want you to be happy. But there's ghosts in this place. They should know that.
They know enough.
You want to teach them to be better than us? Tell them what happened. Our sins, so they won't repeat them.
Thanks for the tip. I'm sorry you can't stay around and lead the campfire stories about how I fucked up.
You think I got something? How about a stadium?
Lit up 5 minutes ago. He's gonna use the stadium to recharge.
He's a grandiose motherfucker, isn't he?
I'm glad you could make it! All of you.
Take it down!
I'm fine.
That's murder.
We got it.
She just crippled him at least. How did he get away? Yo, she hit him with a motorcycle.
Where's Dr. Light?
Jason.
Not the time, Jason.
Look, I don't take orders from you anymore, man. I do what I want, when I want.
Get out of my way.
I think you got it all wrong. You're in my way.
Here.
Straight destroyed. He knew it was coming. Just put him to the ground.
If I wanted an audience, I would have asked.
I didn't come to watch.
Yeah.
All I need is one kill shot. Maybe you can teach me.
I don't teach kill shots.
What do you teach then?
Spanish.
Defense.
Defense is for pussies.
She's got a metal sword and you got wood.
I've revealed my special skill.
Sword fighting?
Breaking things. I hope I haven't broken this place. Seems like there's a lot of drama around here.
It has nothing to do with you.
He got his 2 sticks. Classic number.
It was a hectic night. I didn't handle it so well.
I've been there. Things get hectic in my life and I fight. Happens to the best of us.
Or the worst. I didn't mean to drag you guys back in it.
Part of me's glad to be back here. Reminds me of why we started doing this in the first place.
What was that again?
Free booze.
Yeah. Fully stocked fridge.
Why'd you open it up again? After all the shit that went down, I'd have thought you'd have burned this place to the ground.
Guess it feels like home. Only place that ever did.
I'm sorry I can't stay and help. It scares Dawn. I can't let her down again.
And you won't.
And I won't.
Holy shit. You're amazing, Jason. I think we got him. Oh, where you going?
Jason wants to go after him on their own.
Look, why don't we go take a quick look to make sure? 'Cause if we're wrong, we'll look like assholes.
Yeah. No.
Gar, I need this. To make things right with Dick, to show him what I can do. We'll just do some visual verification, lay eyes on the guy, and call Dick. Like, help me out, Gar. I could use a win.
Quick look, and we call Dick.
All right. Let's split up. Huh?
Come on, Robin.
No.
And he's right there. Come on, man. This dude's like 50 almost. He's probably in his 40s. And you're a martial arts expert.
No matter what it's taking, you must be able to keep fighting. Win.
Hey, light bulb.
Fuck off!
Is it light like light beer light?
Shut the fuck up! Fuck you!
What was the point of that weird little jump? This is more what I expected from Jason Todd. That's not good at all. They gonna retcon Jason's death to this? Or they're just gonna take him and then they'll have to try and get him back. That's not good. That's a legitimately, like, frightening moment. To have... He's just kicking the crap out of this dude, and then he starts laughing, and Deathstroke is there. Like, oh my god, I'd crap my pants. That would be insane. Okay. Yeah, that was a good episode. The second and third episodes of this season are so far way better than episode 1. Got a little bit more info on Raven. Rachel. I don't want to call her Rachel. Character's name is Raven. Raven. Got a little more info. That type of story is something that they've done often in the cartoon, where there's almost like literally two different versions of Raven, like inside, and there are moments in the cartoon where they literally like interact and talk to each other, and one comes out sometimes and she has to like overcome that and prove that she has the power to do that. So it'll be interesting to see how they play that going forward, if it's just going to be more like a losing control of power type situation, or if it'll be like split personalities. Because the second one would be interesting, pretty cool. I think I would like to see how that plays out more. Starfire, we got a little bit more info. That guy's a personal royal guard, and he's trying to bring her back to take her place on the throne as the princess. Probably not queen yet, but maybe, who knows. We learned that her sister Blackfire was mentioned, and I don't know if they've called her Starfire in this show yet, but that's obviously who she is. And those two have a history. I think there's definitely there's obviously still feelings from both of them. I hope that they're able to have those feelings openly on Earth. You know it's going to be a situation, though, where he dies for her. Like, he's going to sacrifice himself for her. I'm calling it. It's what's going to happen. Like, that's something you can see that miles ahead. Because he loves her, and he's going to die for her. She made the line of, you made the mistake of thinking one night meant something. One night meant a lot to him, and he's going to be willing to give his life for it. What else? The old Titans are not jazzed to be back in Titan's Tower, except for Hank. He's like, frick yeah, I'm home. This is where I want to be. I want to be a superhero again. But it's a little weird, considering the previous episode. I feel like they completely switched their perspectives on things. Like, the previous episode, Dawn was like, I'm like, being a superhero, Like, she's doing it in secret so he doesn't know and try and do it and use again. And he was like, if you can't quit being a superhero, we're done. But now this episode, he's like, I think I could do it again. And she's the one that's like, no, this is not us anymore. It's like, what? What? Like, you're the one fighting people at night? Just let the man be a superhero. One of them, probably by the end of the season, one of them is going to die. I don't know if it'll be Hank or Don. I could realistically see both of them in varying circumstances biting the dust, but who knows. Gar, he doesn't really have a, I mean, he obviously has like an emotional, like a character arc that he's consistently going through, but he's almost filling the role of the quirky side character tech expert right now, because he was the man at the computer, and he hasn't really gotten to use his powers yet. They're showing him in some like martial arts scenarios because obviously the CGI for his powers would be expensive, and they don't want to use a ton of budget on that. I'm interested. I want to see more of him and just kind of like what his thing is. He lied to Dick about Raven. That's not going to end well. They're going to be keeping that a secret from him, and then things are going to blow up in their faces, and it's not going to end well. And then Jason. Ooh. He is such a child sometimes. Like, he makes me mad a little bit. Not like the character's good and the actor's good. It's just like the character of Jason Todd is such a, like, he's such an immature person. Like, well, actually, first backing way up, when they initially went to fight Dr. Light, why not take him, like, I understand that he was a guy you fought as like a team back in the day, but what's the point in not bringing Robin? Like, this isn't just like a trainee. It's not like Gar was like, hey, can I come? Or like Raven was like, hey, is it alright if I come fight? It's like Batman's sidekick is like seasoned crime fighter is like, hey, I'll come help. And he was like, no, stay here. Like, you'll earn your time. Like, that was a dumb decision by Dick. Just let the kid come. He kicked the crap out of him one-on-one. Like, destroyed him. Would have made sense to bring him with. And obviously, Jason felt slighted by that. He felt rightfully disrespected. And he's audibly saying what I think we all know, that this was a favor for Batman to kind of get him under control, and he doesn't like that. But then he swung at Dick, and Dick put him on the ground. So I think they're doing a good job of really showing that Dick is still the better fighter at this point, and he's more experienced, and he's just better overall. But he just, then Jason just had to go on his own. And the plan Deathstroke's plan worked perfectly. Like, they drew out the weak one, not necessarily weak as in like weak fighter, but weak emotionally, maybe a little mentally. He's the weak link of that particular situation because he didn't follow. I mean, there wasn't really a plan, but he didn't do what he was supposed to, and he went after the guy on his own. Not smart. And now Deathstroke has him. I don't think that they're gonna retcon Jason Todd's kind of like story in the comics. This is kind of a spoiler for the comics for people that don't know. In the comics, Jason Todd gets beaten to death by the Joker with a crowbar. And at a certain point, he gets resurrected with the Lazarus Pit, I believe, and ends up becoming the Red Hood, which is kind of like not an anti-hero. I mean, I think he has some moments after where he is on the good side again, but he's a bad guy that is fighting Batman. And yeah, so I don't think they'll retcon that aspect of it, but I think they're gonna, they might make people think that that's what they're gonna do, and then either Hank or Don is gonna die while they're fighting to get him back. But yeah, Deathstroke's plan worked to perfection, drew out the weak link, took him, and now, like he said, they're all gonna have to come to him, and he can essentially set things up perfectly as much as he wants to take them all out. So someone's gonna die, which, not good. Yeah, he's also gonna kill Dr. Light. There's no way that guy survives. Deathstroke hates him already. Oh man, but who else had some significant moments? Donna, Don and Donna, two different people. Donna definitely does not want to be here. I think probably her and Dick and Aqualad were probably like a trio. Kind of like how Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman were they're essentially like the holy trinity of superheroes. I think the sidekicks of a few of those people, because Superman doesn't really have a ton of sidekicks historically, but Batman always does. Wonder Woman's had a few, and then Aquaman. I'm guessing those three formed a trio of like best friends, and Aqualad died, and that hit Donna understandably pretty hard, which is why she quit being a hero. They shuttered Titan's Tower, and why she's having the hardest time being back here. Hank and Don probably didn't have quite the same connection with him. I mean, obviously they had a connection and they're friends and stuff, but I think it was probably those three specifically that were the closest. And Dick is almost seeing this as a way to do better or make up for his mistakes, and Donna is not thrilled that old wounds are being reopened. And so it'll be interesting to see what she does going forward and how she reacts to some of these situations. Jericho, Slade Wilson's son, died. Rose said that Slade killed him. I'm guessing that's not true. And I'm guessing that Slade thinks that the Titans killed Jericho or are responsible somehow for his death. I'm guessing it's a little bit of mix of both, with some misunderstanding thrown in there. And so he wants them to die for that reason. Just a guess, though. Yeah. But, yeah, going into the next episode, they're going to have to fight to get Jason back. I think one of them will die, or at least be severely injured in the fight to get him back. But we'll see what happens. I'm excited. I think, like I said before, these last 2 episodes have been way better than the first episode, and I fully expect them to just continue to be better. Really liking this show. Really liking season 2. I think I'm liking season 2 a little bit more now than season 1. Yeah, that's all I got, really. Yeah, once again, please like and subscribe. That helps so much. Like, even just like emotionally for me, like outside of how the video does, like that feels really good. To see that, like to see people like the video and see subscribers coming in. But yeah, it helps the video a lot, the interactions. Comment down below what you thought of the episode, what you think is going to happen next, your theories on what happened and what will happen. Yeah, if you want to see the full-length reaction again, Patreon link in the description. You can be my first patron. That would be really cool. But other than that, that's been episode 3 of Titans Season 2. And I am Derek, and this video is now over. Goodbye.